Dang it. We almost had it, but Pedro blew it.
100% not true.
Blew him out. They ran far away. It's all Pedro's fault.
He lost the mule deer this morning. How come someone, if you're watching a deer, suddenly you don't know where it is? He was distracted, probably with the phone.
Did you see
the phone.
Did you see the Grand Canyon over there? The Grand Canyon?
All right, folks. This is my friend Pedro Ampuero, storyteller of tall tales and one of Spain's finest exports. And yes, I did lose track of a big mule deer buck. In here. Yeah, that's basically the Grand Canyon. Anyway, I've been talking to Pedro about how to visualize things. You know, like you need to visualize yourself being successful, drawing your bow, visualize where the arrow goes. Right, Pedro? Pedro and I are hunting mule deer in Alberta. Now, some of you may have seen parts of this video before.
He makes a black bear video and he shows how I missed the mule deer for
I didn't.
No reason at all. Where did you put that?
I did not show
where did you put that?
Who shot the arrow. I showed an arrow missing.
Where did you put that?
Details. That doesn't really matter. The point is, Pedro missed.
I screw up.
Did I use that clip in a few films?
On a bear hunting episode, he's like, no, let's make a break, and you can see Pedro missing a mule deer.
I mean, it was good footage. I think I used it 2 other times too.
Yeah.
I used it in the goat film, I think, somewhere. Somewhere.
Yeah, and I have my Pedro here, like, missing.
Hey, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I'm here for you.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah. That's what friends are for.
You can visualize this.
To remind each other of epic failures. To keep us humble.
Brian cannot keep up with the Spaniard. I'm way faster than him. I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm just better.
So this one's for you, Pedro, because I care.
This bug is gonna chase me forever. That's the bad thing. We chased him for a day, and now this bug is gonna chase me for my whole life.
Oh yeah, buddy, and it's not over yet. Folks, this is the story of the stare down.
We just spotted a buck. It's bedded on a perfect spot, high winds. So we are circling around and trying to get in close. We just dropped the packs, grabbed the bows, going light and going sneaky. We threw the coin up, little coin toss, and I'm the shooter, Brian's on the camera, so let's make it happen. Every time I get excited, as you may have seen in other videos, I need to go to the toilet. Okay, give me 5 minutes.
He's old.
My heartbeat, because we have been waiting here for an hour, and my stomach started like. So I said, Brian, I need a minute to do my thing. And sure enough,
I told him, as soon as you go to take a dump, this thing's gonna stand up. Sure enough, as soon as you did that, I'm like waving to him, come on, let's go.
So yeah, like, this is the tricky spot, so we need to really peek over to make sure that we are not exposed.
We can just barely see this buck. He's facing away from us, so that's good. We're working this fence line, trying to stay low and out of his sight. And the wind, is perfect.
Facing that way. From the back. The wind, yeah. But rather than from above, that I'm not gonna get a shot because there's some bushes on top.
Do we come from above or from the side? Most of the time, I like the ambush from above. You stay hidden, looking down through the brush. When a buck stands up after being bedded, he's on edge. He'll look around and check everything. From above, you can stay out of sight, let him settle, and when he's relaxed and not looking, that's when you draw and take your shot.
The buck must be around 100 meters. We still have like 60 meters to go. And we're gonna be right above him. I'm guessing maybe 15 meters, 15 yards or something like that. As it's bedded, I'm not gonna try to pick right on top and from the side because maybe I can shoot it as it is right now. Because maybe if we wait for him to stand up, a lot of things can go wrong, so maybe we have a chance, but let's figure that out. My heart is already...
Pedro likes the idea of killing him in his bed, and there's a lot of wisdom in that. The longer you sit inside that bubble, the more that can go wrong. From above, you don't have that shot. He's tucked into too much cover. But from the side, the way he's facing now, we might be able to get him. Pedro's thinking it through. Stay level with the deer. His head's facing away, that's good. And there's no brush between you and the buck, it's a clean look. But there's not much cover either. Maybe we can use the roll of the hill a little bit, but we're mostly exposed. And at 25 to 30 yards on an old buck, that's his bubble. That's where things start to fall apart. All right, here's what we've got. The buck's bedded. The wind is right. But when we first saw him, he was facing away, which was ideal. Now, he's not. And that changes everything. Mature mule deer bucks live by their senses. They're always listening, always testing the wind, always looking for danger. When a buck beds down like this, he's tucked in, trying to stay hidden. But he never really knows what's out there. He can't see everything. Can't hear everything, especially with this wind. So when he stands up, all that uncertainty shows up all at once. And most of the time, he doesn't just stand and walk. He stands and looks. The older the buck, the more likely he is to check everything before he does anything else. If he doesn't see anything, he'll relax, maybe stretch, maybe feed a little, then turn and bed again. So what do you do now? Do you stay low, let him stand, let him look around, and try to draw when he's calm and not looking? Or you're at full draw when he stands, knowing he'll probably see you, but betting that by the time he decides to leave, it's already too late. Because mule deer, more than most, they'll hesitate. They don't always blow out right away. Sometimes they try to figure things out first. And that moment is your window. Pedro wants eyes on the antler tips. He's got a new plan. He's using the hole that the buck's bedded in as cover. And as long as we stay below that edge, we're hidden. It's all about those antler tips. The moment they start to rock, we know this buck is getting up. And that's our cue. Pedro's already drawing, trying to be at full draw while that buck is still in his bed, before he's even lifted himself off the ground. Hard to say what the right move is here. If we'd been here when he was still facing the other way, we could have killed him in his bed, or at least caught him standing, facing away before he turned and rebedded in this direction. But that's hunting. Sometimes it just doesn't line up, and you gotta make do with what you have. You hit him.
No.
Oh yeah, you did.
No, it's only I only took the hair out. I could see the whole line in the animal. Here and here the line, and that's why the hair came out.
Dang.
It didn't go in. Can't believe I screwed that up. He's completely fine. He's not tight. So I did it perfect. Like I drew perfectly, and I didn't focus. I was too excited. I screw up. I screw up, guys. It's completely fine. Like I could see the hair on the shoulder and like a line on the side of the ribs, but not even a single drop of blood. I'm sorry, Brian. Sorry.
Hey.
I'm sorry. It was a beautiful buck. This bed is insane.
Right.
I don't know, I think we did everything right. Things that we could have done different, maybe get a little bit lower. I thought we were not a skyline anymore, but I think we could have probably go a little bit lower. I think that we tend to go straight from above the animals because we control a lot, but we are really skyline. And when you put the bow vertical, like they can really see you. So that's why I wanted to start dropping to make sure I wasn't on the skyline, but I think we were.
Well, and earlier he was bedded facing
that way,
which was perfect. But then he moved and he was bedded facing our direction.
I don't know. I think those short shots, you need to really aim. And I was so stressed. And when the animals look at you, it's like you look to the head, you look to the antlers, you look to everything, and it takes you out of the shot. So, and I think I'm used to hunting deer in Spain, that those deer, they will have jump straight out. Like as soon as they look at you, they give you like 3 seconds. So that's why I shot that fast.
Mule deer are shockingly curious, and so they'll often give you those second, third, fourth looks as they decide kind of what to do. They really want to figure you out.
And I think like if you would have looked back, I would have been able to like from my sitting position to kind of like raise a little bit. But when I drew the bow back, I think I didn't want to like expose myself more.
Yeah.
And I was losing shooting angle. But it is what it is. This is bow hunting. We get excited that we bow hunt, and we're gonna keep trying. It was fun, and it was fun. This buck is gonna chase me forever. That's the bad thing. We chased him for a day, and now this buck is gonna chase me for my whole life.
He's gonna haunt you.
Yeah. But we learn from the mistakes. We'll be better. Like when he was running away, you can see that he had like a little bit of the hair.
Yeah, striped down the side.
Striped down on the side and aligned perfectly on the side, but not even a single drop of blood, so.
Shoot!
It was close. Okay, let's keep looking for another buck.
And that right there,
Attaboy.
that's why I love Pedro. No excuses, no pouting. Just enough regret to learn from it, and more than enough optimism to do it again.
Can't believe I screwed that up.
He's a bit of a contradiction, confident but quick to own it when he gets it wrong. Not fake humble either, the real kind. Always learning, always pushing. And he's got that belief that the next one's right around the corner. Not just talk, he'll put in the work to find out. That's something to admire. And as his friend, I feel a deep responsibility to remind him of this. You know, because I care. The only bow hunts I've really failed on are the ones with you, though. That's it. Like, that's it.
I guess there is a common factor in that. And that might be you, because like
Hey,
on my bow hunts,
it was a 5-day hunt. It was short.
5-day hunt, and we were sharing
That's right.
sharing the hunt. So it was
Every
like
other
1 day
stop.
you, so like we actually only
think I
hunted for 2 days.
That's right.
2 days each.
But man, it was fun.
And I missed the easiest shot of my life
Yeah, happens.
at 25 yards.
So wherever you go, do what they do. Is that the saying or not? It's kind of...
When in Rome, do as Romans do.
When in Rome, do as Romans do. Or when in Alberta, do as Albertans do.
That arrow almost hit that buck in the eye. It was crazy. But after talking to Pedro, what I think happened is that he didn't visualize the shot. He needs to visualize more.
I'm pretty sure that most of you are watching and it's like, why you have to bring that up now? Early in the morning, I didn't even have my coffee and he's already just hurting my feelings again. I didn't visualize, but when in Rome.
Where can they find your YouTube channel?
On YouTube. Pedro,
But what is it?
Pedro and Puero Hunting Adventures.
How did you feel about the day in 3 words?
Today was great.
So disappointing.
Every time I always think an animal is gone, it's still there and it's right under my nose. So now I tend to think it's still there. I just don't see it.
Every time I think an animal is out, it's out.
Pedro,
I have an instinct and the wind was on our face, so I haven't smelled it.
you're not that sneaky, and so I'm not surprised you think that. But I'm like a ninja. I'm like an assassin. So typically, animals never know I'm there, and then death. Get out of here. I don't think Pedro can say visualize. All the V's are B's with Pedro. But once you figure that out, you can understand everything he's saying.
Bastard.
That did sound right. That is a word with a B. All right, friends, I hope you got a laugh out of that. I hope you enjoyed that, learned something from it. We all need to learn from Pedro's mistakes. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the video, and if you enjoyed it, do me a favor and share it with a friend. This channel and what I do is only possible because of the support I get from all of you, and I'm deeply grateful for that. Give Pedro a follow if you don't already. You need to go check out all his shows, Pedro Ampuero on YouTube. He has incredible content. I am giving away this prime bow. If you shopped at Peaks last week, you were entered to win, and I'm going to announce that winner on my social media this week, so stay tuned for that. And right now, if you shop at Peaks this week, you'll be entered to win an Initial Ascent backpack. We're going to pick some lucky buyer for that. And this is the last week to win the grizzly bear hunt. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you a video that explains it right here. You don't want to miss it. It's a $25,000 prize package. It's awesome. Check it out. Here you go. All right, friends, I joined up with Peaks Equipment. My buddy Jeff here is going to tell you a little bit about it here in a minute, but we're giving away this grizzly bear hunt that you just saw with Eric Lee at Alaska Adventure Services. You can win it. It's a $20,000 bear hunt. I'm going to go. I'll be there with you, help you do the hunt, and I'm going to film it and make a story out of it. So if you want to be that lucky person that wins, all you have to do is go shop at Peaks Equipment.
100%.
Every dollar you spend is an entry to win. And Jeff, what do they have at Peaks Equipment that people might be interested in?
You know, I personally love the headlamp. So we got a headlamp. Everybody needs 1 or 6. And if you already
the headlamp's a banger.
It's our gateway drug to all the stuff. You realize how great it is. You want everything. And if you've already got 6 of these, how about a rifle cover? You know, we've got our scope covers, help you stay protected on this hunt. But the most bang for the buck is the med kit, because
you get double entries if you buy the med kit. Double entries to win the grizzly bear hunt if you buy the med kit.
Every dollar spent on our website is an entry in. And what I love about this giveaway is not only is it a dream hunt that you will, most of us have wanted to do forever, but you will also have a film to remember this and show your grandkids, which is pretty incredible.
It's going to be a fun hunt. Don't be intimidated, by the way, if you saw how physical this hunt was, because we'll tailor it to whoever wins it. There's a lot easier places to go and to do this grizzly hunt. So
Don't be intimidated. Come along. We'll make it work. We'll figure out a way, whatever your fitness level is. And more than these items, we got trekking poles, we got gaiters.
We have this amazing one-piece shelter. That'd be so cool to spend a night in the backcountry. Not with me. But wait, there's more. We've got this amazing 15 degree or 0 degree solitude. I just called it wrong. Never mind, it's a Solus 15 or 0 degree. We've got a 4P, 6P, 1P. Our 4P and 6P are hot tents, so we have a stove, we have a medium stove and a Torrid XL. The best hot tent in the biz. We got our 6P. Dwayne, lots of room?
Lots of room.
Oh my gosh, he's got his side, I got mine. Let's go kill something. If you're an organizational guy, we got kit sacks, dry bags, and compression bags, all different sizes to fit whatever your needs are.
All right, so you and I, we might be on a grizzly hunt together. All expenses paid, $20,000 hunt with Eric Lee at Alaska Adventure Services. All you have to do, like we said, is shop over here at Peaks, and every dollar you spend is an entry to win. You get double entries. Don't forget, if you buy the med kit, get double entries for the grizzly bear hunt. It's a sweet med kit, by the way. If you're a backcountry hunter, it's got everything covered. So between now, 30 days from now, you can get entered. Go shop at Peaks. Thank you for always supporting me. Stay gritty.